Hello there, and welcome to my review of the Madagascar 2 demo for Xbox 360. Now, Madagascar 2 is a platformer and adventure game, I think. Well, it's hard to tell, because the adventure parts generally involve walking from one end of a field to the other, and the platforming, well, what platforming? I can't find any. Okay, now I think I might have started off on the wrong foot. Let me explain about the game. The game itself will be coming out on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Nintendo Wii, PC, and Nintendo DS. It's made by Activision and was released on November 6th, 2008. Now, you play as Alex the Lion, and you go around doing missions for him and his friends, and also you help some other random non-moving animals along the way. For the Xbox 360, the controls are rather simple. A is jump, double tap A for double jump, of course, and X is roar, although it doesn't really help you or do anything as far as I can tell. Y is throw a mango, which generally does nothing as well. Now, the story. It's made by Disney, so of course the missions are going to have nothing to do with each other, as they go from taking photos of old ladies to ramming trucks in a Jeep. I know. The game sounds like it used all the voices from the movie, which is good. However, the other characters, that don't even move, that is, stand there and say painfully unfunny one-liners over and over again. The music is no better. It's bongo drums that play over and over again, and they get really annoying after a while. Mostly because the music is very short and on a loop, so it cuts in and out and starts up again, and you know, it's just terrible. It's not in sync. Anyways, yeah, and it is really enough to drive you insane. The sound effects are okay, however overused and overpowering. There's nothing like walking down the middle of a field and having a giant toucan just shouting in your ear. Now, the graphics. This is the hard part of the game to judge. It looks quite good, especially for the PS2 standards. It's quite colourful and the textures look alright at times, but it does have some serious issues. There is not much object collision, so you'll often glitch. The lip sync is off by a large margin. The player's speed does not match the speed of Alex's feet moving. So it kind of seems like you're running on a treadmill that's slowly rolling down a hill. And there are millions and millions of invisible walls that you have to negotiate. It's like an obstacle course. In fact, that's probably the hardest part of the game, getting around the invisible walls. Now, it's not just that. It's the fact that they keep releasing more and more sequels to the game, each of which getting worse and worse and worse. And of course, just because it has the Madagascar title, millions and millions of people will buy it, which kind of, it upsets me a little with this kind of thing. When games like BioShock and stuff, they would have sold 3 times as much if they were connected to a movie, especially a kids movie. Now, gameplay. This is also a bad area of the game, as it is simply not fun. I did not enjoy any of the missions at all. Period. Just, I don't want to talk about gameplay anymore. It's tragic. Just don't. It's like Ninja Bread Man, but with lions and no object collision. Anyway, some other areas that I want to address. There's photography and also driving in this demo that I want to address. The photography is stupid, and the controls are overcomplicated, the only part of the game that is complicated, and the noise for the zoom sounds like, I don't know, it's just tragic. I thought my 360 had broken to begin with. Oh, it's terrible. And the driving, well, it's like the Crackdown driving of, the steering's just not right, and neither is the acceleration. And it's like these old PS1 games where you hit in a car, you hit another thing, and it's like you're in a pinball machine. It sends you flying all over the place. And this wouldn't be so bad if the mission wasn't you had to ram a truck several times. Oh, you get disoriented and even nauseous at times with that kind of thing. Although this is only a demo, remember, I give this game 2 giant thumbs down. Yow for now!